All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Let's see what he'll do here. He's got about 225 to go. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. And as he sets this one up, he's got some ground to cover, that's for sure. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, the putt won't go. He's still made a pretty good putt, though. All right, this match will be decided here one way or another. If you still are tied at the end of this one, we're going to give the match to whoever is closest to the pin off the tee. All right, you're up first, and you need to put on the pressure out of the gate. So let's drop this one right next to the pin. Nice. That was the club. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Going with the 5-wood on this one. Okay, all the tee shots are done, and you are closest to the pin. That's great. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Second shot here on the first. Well, let's hope this one doesn't find the rough. Smart shot. Back in the fairway. Now we got a shot. Setting up here for your fourth. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. don't get down on yourself just yet, starting off over par, but you know what? We're going to fix that as we progress through this course today. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Well, that'll work for you. And setting up around 215 yards out. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Going up the hill and to the left. All right, you got this left over for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Okay, it's a par 3, third hole in front of us. Have a good tee shot.
Oh my goodness, is this gonna drop?
Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Well done. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. 5 strokes from the lead. Well, you can't hit them all. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Oh! All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. You made good contact. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. And this one's just slightly going to the right. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. 6th hole coming up. Okay, here's our par putt. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Oh. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And 7th hole is a par 5. I don't know, this one could go either way. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. This one's starting way out to the right side. Just 3 feet left. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Oh, just a little 3-footer left for this one. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Now the par 4 ninth. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Ouch.
Oh, almost in the jar.
Okay, this will save you par. It's getting there. The putt drops. That's going to be your par right there. Nice job. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Okay, second shot on the 11th. This one's a little to the right on approach. That's a safe shot. This one's around 15 feet away. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, there you go. Teeing off now on a short par 5. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Okay, 26-footer from here. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, now let's take a look at the scorecard. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And here we go, 13th hole, and it's a par 3. The approach heading right. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And now the par 4 14th. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. Here comes hole number 15. All right, ball's above your feet on this one. Just letting you know. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. Oh, denied. Denied. This one's a 4-foot putt. And you are 6 over par at the moment. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And 5 feet left to go. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. All right, now let's see what the scorecard says. All right, next one up is number 17. This one's a par 4. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. And I see what you did there. Nice use of the downslope. This is running towards the green. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. All right, let's get to the next. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's about 25 feet out. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. And with that, you get to end your round with a par. Good stuff. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And as you tee this one up on the first hole, final round action, vibes in the air. What's going to happen out there? Looking forward to finding out. Nicely played. Okay, second shot here on the first. Okay, we're on the green. 16 feet to the cup. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Yikes, that went right by. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Starting things off at over par, but I think given a little bit of time, we can shave a couple strokes off before the end of this one. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. We'll get it back. Second shot here on hole number 2. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Okay, third shot. Here we go, 37 feet. Looks like he got a line on this. It's still tracking. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Just one over at the moment. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well, that'll play pin high for us. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole. Save our par and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. And you're 1 over par currently. Teeing up on the 4th hole now. Yeah, that's unlucky. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Teeing off here on a short par 4. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Just a little too much power. And this one's about 10 feet out. And it drops. Good job there. And you're 1 over at the moment. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. A good one. Nice putts for par. Let's see what you can do.
Oh my, that's too bad.
Here we go. Just a few more inches. Well, that one wasn't exactly hard. And now the 7th hole. We got a par 5. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. Well done. Back into the fairway. Good stuff. Okay, this one's 20 feet. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Oh, unfortunate. This one's for par. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. Yeah, you'll take that. Good job. We're on the green. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, this one's looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. And we're out of the dirty stuff. Now let's get to that real short stuff on the green. Let's do it. Looks like this one's your 5th shot. Seven-foot putt here. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. Way to go out there, champ. All right, drop this on in and save your par. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. And just a little tap here needed. Okay, now let's take a look at the leaderboard after that one. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, now let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where you're sitting on there. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Well, that's too bad. This one might be coming up short from the rough. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. Good job with that chip shot. And let's just drop 1 shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. 5 over par currently. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. I'm okay with that. Here's a 14-foot putt. Good luck with this one. It's going downhill right to left. And there's your par. Well done. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. And as we set this one up, the ball is above your feet. It's going to go a little bit more left than normal. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Ooh. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Little tap in for us here, not bad. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Ooh, yeah, right off of that. We're in the deep stuff here. I don't think you're going to like that. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Oh, look at this thing. This one for double bogey. Don't even worry about it. And that will go. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, and that'll roll into the second cut. This putt is about 14 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. That's going to work. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, brutal. Here we go for the bogey. And that will do. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. We are in the deep stuff here. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. This putt for a final score of 80. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Oh, come on, be nice. 4 feet to the cup. And that putt will go down and you finish your round with a bogey. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. Looking good so far? Ah, no good. All right, here's the tap. Okay, that one went. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. That's safe. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Boom. Drops it in there. Nicely done for birdie. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Oh, you almost hold that out. And this one is from way, way out. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Continues to look good. Come on, do the thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. All right, let's load up. We got a par 5 fourth hole. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. Nice. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. "13 feet left to the hole. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Oh, this putt is for birdie. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Teeing it up on the 5th. That's a good one. Nice pin high. About 17 feet to the cup. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Tee shot's looking decent. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. And after that one, 4 under par. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Beautiful swing. And this next putt for the par. It's breaking to the left, I think. And as that goes down, you got your par. Well done. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. I think this one will land in the fairway. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And just 2 strokes away from our great leader. This is what our third shot's looking like. And 2 strokes off the lead. And that will go down from the fringe. Love what you did there. Well done. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And here we go on the 9th. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And this shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Here's a putt from 19 feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, par putt coming up. And the putt drops. 6 under par currently. Okay, 10th hole is a par 3. Yes, that's a good swing. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. Starting this way outside to the right. All right, you've got this for bogey. And that putt will go. And that will leave you at 5 under after that one. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Oh, just smashed that. All right, let's go. This to save par. Oh, no. This one's just 3 feet. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. And after that one, we've gone up to 4 under par. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Ooh, almost in there. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Starting this one out pretty good. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. All right, let's head to the next. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. This one's about 195 out. And 4 strokes off the lead. Well, you're on the green. You just have a lot of work to do to get to that cup, though. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. Nothing wrong with that putt. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. I like that. Nice approach. Now this from 13 feet. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. And that putt will drop. Okay, 5 under par currently. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. I approve. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. 3 strokes off the lead as well. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Five feet to the cup from here. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And now the par 3, 16th. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, just slides by. And this one's for the double bogey. And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Nice approach. Good stuff. 15 feet to go from here. Now that was a golf shot. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And we could get aggressive here. Short par 5 ahead of us. There we go. Good shot. This approach is into an elevated green. Here's a 17-foot putt. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, bad break. And the final putt drops, and that is for birdie. All right, this one's done, and you've ended up at 5 under par. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Starting the day off with a nice par 4. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. You're gonna like that, won't you? Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right. So good. So good. And after that, when you're at 6 under, heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. A little too much to the right. 30 feet to the cup. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Here we go, 4 par. 1 under after that one. Okay, par 4 here on this 3rd hole. Okay, there you go. So far, so good. Just a tap. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard after that hole. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. This drive should be safe. Oh, you hit that one well. And this shot's about 145 yards out. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? This one's going left to right, pretty hard too. That'll do nicely. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Nice swing on that. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. 1 stroke behind the leader. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Ooh, just missed. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Okay, that hole will put you up to even par. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. And there we go. That's going to work. Well done. And you're at even par currently. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. There we go. That's looking good. And that green is well below us. We might need a little less club than normal. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt for the birdie. Oh. All right, that putt will go. And right now you are at 5 under. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. This putt is for eagle. Tenth hole coming up. This is leaning to the right. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Setting up in the bunker. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. 5-foot putt coming up. Almost. All right, this putt for double bogey. All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. Have that. This one's about 120 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And this putt is around 23 feet. Well, this one's looking okay. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. You've gone up to 4 under after that hole. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Went right by. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. Okay, for the 13th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. Tee shot's looking decent. Oh man, heading to the bunker. Setting up for our third shot. Good stuff out of the bunker. We're on the green. We got some work to do still, but no sand for us. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. All right, that one's down. Now let's take a look at the scorecard. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Did you just use Thor's hammer? I know. It's not called Thor's hammer. It's called Magender Thor. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Might be going a little too far here. Setting up here, greenside rough. Look at this one start way out to the right. Okay, this one can drop for the double bogey. Ooh, those ones, you should be getting those to drop. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Tee shot's looking nice here. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Oh, yeah, that'll drop on in for the birdie. Well done. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Hopefully we can settle things here with a bogey. Okay, 3 over par for you. And the 17th hole is a par 4. That was well played. This is about 160 to the pin. And 3 strokes off the lead. And we're going right of the pin. Oh, missed the green on that one. All right, this one swings out to the left. And a 4-foot putt. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Sweet. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. Swinging this one way out to the right. All right, good effort from there. Okay, 4 feet to go. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. And we're done here, finished with a tap. All right, this one's coming to an end, and it'll be 1 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.